All right, Chaz, I want to give you the latest and greatest on River. I promised you an update video. I want to show you how your girl's doing. Bottom line is she's awesome. I wish all my dogs were like River. She is very easy to get along with. She has 10 out of 10 retrieving desire. Obedience is coming along. I feel like we're making good progress. And then what we're starting on this week, well, really I started it last week. We're progressing through force fetch, or at least the beginning stages of force fetch. So whenever we start this, hey River, hey baby. First thing we do is we do a little bit of fun at the beginning, kind of like we did before with our regular obedience drills. Just give her a couple of fun tosses. Today I'm using the force fetch stick as the retrieving dummy. A lot of dogs don't like this stick to pick it up very well. Good girl. Oh. Hey, here, good girl. But since River has such like terrific drive to retrieve, it works great. So she's gonna get very well acquainted with the force fetch stick. So I'll show you how that's gonna be part of what we're doing as we move forward here. So everything kind of extends off of obedience. So we have to start with all of our obedience commands, sit, hear, heel, being the three primary ones that we need to know. Hey, good girl, sit. Good, okay. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of heel. Now, with River, what we're working on this week really hard is not letting her sniff the ground when she heels. She's pretty good about not pulling on the leash anymore, but we wanna fine tune that heel to not sniff the ground. So you'll see me correct her. You'll see me pull up on the leash every time she sticks her nose to the ground. So we're gonna work on correcting that, and then I'll show you how we move into force fetch. All right, heel. Good girl. Nope. Good girl. Nope. Nope. And you can see the lead is loose, which is what I want to see. She's looking at me. Good girl. Good. We want her focus on me, not the ground. Good girl. Good. River works nicely for praise. Nope. Heel. Good. Sit. Very good. Heel. River, here. Heel. Very good. Sit. So she responds to those commands very nicely. Now, the next piece we add to this is force fetch. Now, we do force fetch we just go straight into the next thing. So force fetch is nothing more than another obedience command, but it's with her mouth instead of with her feet. So it's a little bit weird for the dogs. So what we do to get started with this is they have to understand that I am going to control their mouth. This is weird for every dog, all right? But the first step that we do is I am going to make her hold my hand. Now we do this by, I'm gonna stick my hand in her mouth until she quits resisting me. Now she's been doing this several days, and so she's gotten pretty good at it. Usually the first time or two, she's gonna, fight me a little bit. But this is a way for us to introduce the concept with zero pressure. There's no object involved, so the dog can fight my hand all they want to fight it because they ain't never gonna see it again in their mouth. All right, so what we do, good girl, sit in the sit position at heel. I'm just gonna take my hand. My left hand is gonna hold her collar. I'm gonna take my right hand and I'm gonna put it under. Let it go right in the middle. And put it face down on her lower jaw. Good girl. Give. Good girl. She didn't even resist me at all there today. So what I'm doing is I'm just simply kind of holding her lower jaw. Again, absolutely no pressure on this. We just want her to understand you're gonna have to let me control you, and then we give the command to release it, which is give. So we're teaching her when to let go of the object, which is important. All right, sit. Good girl. Do one more here. Good. I want to be able to talk to her, pet her head. Good girl. Give. Good job. All right, so that's the first step. Now, once we got her holding my hand, now we're gonna add movement. She's never done this, so we're gonna do it first time on camera. Ought to be entertaining. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have her carry my hand. We're gonna walk with it. So more than likely, she's gonna fight me more when we try this. Let's see what happens. Yeah, she's fighting me a little more there. Not bad, not bad. Sit. Good. Give. Dog. So right there, you can see she's kind of mouthing my hand a little. Very, very gentle. She has a nice soft mouth. She's not hurting me. She's just trying to figure out how do I grab this and hold this thing, because she understands it's got to be in her mouth. So all in all, I see absolutely no problems with River. She's doing awesome. She's heard gunfire. She's picked up real birds. Obedience is coming along. We're rolling into force fetch. River's doing great. Good girl. So, she's doing awesome.